Welcome back. This is Colin Morgan at Ray Chrysler. Today we're looking at a 2021 Wrangler Jeep 4xe, and we're going to go through the basic changes of the 4xe versus a regular Wrangler. This one here has a 2-liter turbo. Some of the other Wranglers have 2-liter turbos, but this one has a hybrid function that's with it. Underneath the vehicle, as the front end looks, it looks just the same as a regular 4x4 and non-hybrid. There are some slight subtle changes. They have auto dampening motor mounts that is controlled electronically by the processors. They have several different coolant pumps here to move coolant. There's 3 different coolant loops on here. One for the turbo, one for the engine, and one for the hybrid system. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 different coolant pumps. You've got processor modules that are connected to high voltage. That's why you see the orange wire. It means do not touch. You have to power down the 12-volt system and power down the hybrid system. And as we work back, they have the transmission is where it generates and uses the current going through. This system will propel the vehicle on a gas motor and a hybrid motor, not like the Pacifica minivans that use full hybrid electric motors in it with the engine as a standalone generator. It does not propel the vehicle. It basically creates power from it. As we work back, we have the transfer case, like most Jeeps do. They've repositioned and redesigned the exhaust system to work around the electronics. Now, up inside the vehicle, we really can't see it, but that's where the battery pack is and the battery pack control module. If your battery pack control module fails, you have to replace the battery pack assembly. Underneath here, you'll have what they call PIM, power inverter module. You'll have an IDCM, which is an integrated dual charge module, which takes the 400 plus volts, switches it from AC to DC, and charges your 12-volt system. They run coolant through all these modules, so they keep them at a regulated temperature, which runs down through here, and it splits in, covered by all these shields to make sure that if you do decide that, hey, I'm gonna go off-road, do a little trail riding, that if you hit something, it's not gonna damage it. Other than that, the standard rear suspension, for the 2021s, they did a slight changes, track bar changes, kind of the same thing for the 2021 body lines, called Regenerative Braking system. This model does not actually regenerate any current off the wheels and sending it back to the battery. How it's designed to work is, everybody knows when you let off the gas and you decel, the engine is designed to slow you down, called engine braking. Well, what happens, everything works through the transmission. The computer then turns around and sends a voltage back through the transmission. As it's slowing down, it's designed to induce voltage and generate voltage while you're braking. And then it's sent through the modules back up into the battery for storage. With the regenerative braking, like on Tesla models, they have motors in all the wheels. When you hit the brakes, it sends a signal, and then the wheels, as they're traveling, generate voltage and send it back through the computer system back into the battery. This system basically uses, instead of the engine braking, it sends a voltage like a generator where it induces voltage into the transmission, turns around, and as you're slowing down, the harder you slow down, the more voltage it's sending into the trans, and the trans is causing your engine braking, and it's generating current like an
AC voltage
generator, and then it shoves it back into the IDCM throughout all the modules and back into the battery for storage. So that's a brief underview of the new 2021 Jeep Wrangler 4xe. If you have any problems, concerns, or questions, come see us here at Ray. We have all the hybrid tools that you need to repair and service all the hybrid vehicles, either Pacificas and or the Jeep 4xe's. Thank you and have a nice day.